taking over the world one nerd at a time. Total Nerd Takeover.
Hello, Chris Gray here from TNRT.com, and I'll be doing another video review. So this product we're going to be talking about comes to us from a company called Zenzorium. Now, on our Apple Time podcast that we do here at the studio, episode 27, you can check it out at TNRT.com and find it on iTunes, on Stitcher, and wherever else you get your podcasts from. We were able to talk to Juliana from Zenzorium, and she gave us an interview to tell us a little bit about the product. So at the end of the interview, she ended up sending me a Tinke, an actual review unit. Well, you know, it's a gray one, like my last name, Chris Gray. Anyway, they come in blue and pink as well. Now, the product itself is rather small, which we're going to be doing the unboxing in a minute. But what's very interesting is this is not just another step counter or a fitness tracker. This is a health and lifestyle monitor. You know, this device is made to monitor your heart rate, your respiratory rate, and your blood oxygen, or your O2 levels. It also does it within 30 seconds. Now, you can download the app, which is available in the App Store. There's also an Android version as well. And this particular unit, by the way, has a lightning connector. So it'll connect on my iPhone 5S with the lightning connection. They also make one that does the 30-pin dock connector for the older iPhone, 4S and down. And they also make one for Android, which is a Bluetooth. So, let's check it out. Let's do an unboxing and check this thing out. Okay, and here we are with the Zenzorium's Tinke device, your fitness and wellness monitor. And we're going to do an unboxing. But first thing you're going to want to do is you want to get your, now this is the version for the iPhone with the lightning connector. Like I mentioned earlier, there is a 30-pin dock connector version. There's also a Android version which uses Bluetooth. And it comes in 3 different colors, pink, blue, and gray. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go get your device, whether it's Google Play or whether it's your iPhone or your iOS device, and you're going to want to go to the App Store. And up in the search, you're going to want to type in Zenzorium Tinke. And the app should look something like this. And it's free to download. So download that app first. And if you can't spell it, it'll be down here somewhere on the bottom of the screen. Okay, now to get into the Tinke. You have to love when a company takes the time to really do a nice job packaging. I mean, look how easy this is to open up. Piece of tape here. Okay, I already broke that. Okay, very good. And it's magnetized too. It's like a little book. It feels like a little book. And I love when companies take the time to really package this stuff nicely. So the front door is magnetized. You pop it open, and there we have the instruction manual, which is probably important to read, but you know, I don't read them. We have here a little carrying pouch. Oh, that's nice. Which is also magnetized. Magnetized carrying pouch. Okay, we have a little piece of foam here. I'll get rid of that. And of course, the actual Tinke device itself. Look how small that is. It's tiny. Fits right into your pocket. Love it. Now, let's get this stuff out of the way here. The top comes off, and there is the connection, the lightning connector. That'll plug into the phone. Here are the sensors that will be sensing my wellness. Put the cap back on. I'm going to check out this carrying case here. All right, so the carrying case must go on here like so. And it goes right around, and it's magnetized. It keeps your products safe. So when you want to use it, if you want to keep it in your pocket and you're afraid of scratching it up, you can pop off the top, plug it into your iPhone, and then you can pull this is leather, and then there's the holes, the access for the sensor. When you're done, wrap it back up. It's magnetized. Put the lid back on after you unplug it, and you're ready to go. And at the time of this recording, the Tinke device retails for $119. So, the moment of truth. Let's see what my Zen score is. All right, so I grab my iPhone again, and I'm going to go into the Tinke app. Right up here, you can see some of the games that I have. The Tinke app. Now it says start down here. It's kind of hard to see with the light. Okay, now I am going to log in. I'm going to go into guest mode because I haven't had a chance to make an account yet. Now here we have your different, you want to put in your age. So you want to select your age, 34. And down here you'll have your Zen and your Vita. Okay, so your Zen level represents your relaxation. Your Vita level represents your actual fitness measurements. And there's some question marks here in tutorial to give you some more information. And remember, this device takes your heart rate, your blood oxygen level, the heart rate variability, and your respiratory rate. So let's plug it in and see what happens next. Okay, so let's start out first by testing my Zen level, which is my relaxation. So to get started, I'm going to press the button here on the screen that has the Z right here. It's kind of hard to see, for Zen. Now when I hit this button, a series of bubbles are going to show up and some tips on the bottom. The light is going to, there's going to be a red light that lights up on the Tinke, which is going to tell me to put my thumb there and hold it. And it's going to have a indicator telling me how far the progress has gone. And it's going to tell me how I should breathe and give me some tips and pointers as we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the button, show you guys how it gets started, and then I'll probably put it in warp speed mode because it takes a few minutes. It takes about a minute, I think, for it to get an accurate reading. So let's see what happens. Press the button. Light flashes. Tells me to press my thumb over here, over the holes. And here we go. Now, as you can see the pulsating circles, which is designed to lessen your breathing. It's designed to help you control your breathing and to put you in a Zen-like state. On the very bottom of the screen is a progress bar showing just how far we've gotten. Of course, when the progress bar gets to the end, you're done and it will give you your score. There is also, on the very bottom of the screen, there are some tips that is kind of hard to see here with the light, but there are some tips down here at the bottom telling me you're doing great. Breathe out fully for deeper breathing. Now, it's not going to give me a very accurate reading because I am talking during this test. So, all right, and now the Tinke has done, and I have 53 points out of 99 points of Zen. So it says, doing well, keep calm and carry on, practicing your breathing. So as I followed the bubbles pulsating, it is supposed to help you control your breathing, and you breathe in nice and slow. It's good for a recovery after an exercise, and I have 53 out of 99 points. Now I'm going to go to done, and now let's do my Vita score. And the Vita score is your fitness score. Rest my thumb on the Tinke, and now it is checking my my blood pressure. It also gives me some tips on the top and some information. Okay, so here it tells me that my respiratory rate is within normal range. It says, but do take some time to get some fresh air. Take deeper breaths to increase your low blood oxygen level. So it's telling me all the information here about my heart rate, about my blood pressure, and my O2 levels. Okay, so now that we're done checking out the score, we'll press this up arrow, and it will tell me to retry or done. I'm going to say done. And it brings me back to, now remember, I'm logged in as a guest. I'm not logged into an actual account. So I'm in guest mode. But you can actually create an account right down here, which I'll do another time. And I believe you can share your results on your Facebook page. You can also share the results with the Tinke community. So when you're done, just pull the Tinke out, put the lid back on to protect that lightning connector. There's also a little set of holes here, so you could put like a mini lanyard, so you can keep it on your wrist if you want to, or whatever, so you don't drop it. But I'm going to put it back into the leather pouch. Just like so. just like that. Wrap it back up. It magnetizes, and that's it. No battery to charge, and it's nice and small. Here it is next to the iPhone. And here it is next to the Total Nerd Takeover pen. So you can see how small it is. This is something that's very easy to fit in your pocket, perfect for before and after you exercise. It keeps track of so much. I mean, it does your blood oxygen levels, your heart rate, your respiratory rate, and it's supposed to design to help you keep track of your fitness and not just be another step counter. Something to really give you an idea of where you are in your training. Well, thank you very much. I'm Chris Gray from TNerdT.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe at the bottom. You can also check out TNerdT.com, where we have a lot of different podcasts in the nerd universe. You can also check out our interview with Juliana from Zenzorium for its Apple Time podcast, episode 27, called Tinke Your Life. So if you get a chance and you like what we're doing, head on over to TNerdT.com and check out the rest of the podcasts we have. And we'll see you guys next time for another video review and unboxing.